Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome to episode 2 of PTW Funhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, if you saw last week, you know the brands have been split here in PTW. We have PTW Anarchy and we have PTW Funhouse. And last week, PTW Funhouse had a hell of a show, crowning their first World's Champion, and it ended up being the general manager of PTW Funhouse, Rancid Adam, so kind of fitting. But he has decided that tonight's first opening match is just for a bit of fun, maybe, for the Funhouse. We have Konosuke Takeshita taking on Dean Malenko. This one is going to be something special. Adam's got to be thinking about who might be challenging him for that World's Championship in the future. And he might be looking clearly at this match as a way to try and establish a new number one contender maybe. Or at least someone to climb rankings and see where they stand. Big lariat from Takeshita and already into a Boston Crab high angle. Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds. Takeshita, known as the future. And another Boston Crab. This is going to be an interesting one. Takeshita got a huge size advantage over Malenko. But Dean Malenko has fought many people a lot bigger than him before. Malenko, one of the most established light heavyweights or cruiserweights, whatever you want to call them, in history. He is known as being one of the best technical wrestlers maybe ever. Well, Takeshita is... I don't even think he's hit his prime yet. There's Malenko, definitely considered to be past his prime. Malenko now double underhook suplex there, sends Takeshita flying. Brutal shots. Takeshita straight up rolling senton. Nice move there, and again goes for that Boston Crab. Seeing what you can do to try and tap Malenko out, which is going to be impressive to do. Malenko, known as a submission expert himself. Snap suplex there from Dean. Dragging Takeshita away from those ropes. Big shot to the face. Good double underhook again into another suplex. He knows how to throw a man bigger than him. Case in point, doing it over and over again. Just trying to school this kid. Just prove to him, just because you're younger doesn't mean you're better. Brutal backbreaker and goes for a pin, but only a 1 count. And Takeshita going up top. Rolling senton again. Stands him back to his feet. Goes behind. Blue Thunderbomb. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9, so damn close. Takeshita brutal, heavy forearms, but chops back from Malenko, doing everything he can to keep Takeshita off balance, but Takeshita just brutally discus elbowed him, and an elbow drop. Malenko might be behind the 8 ball on this one. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do much to really wear down Takeshita that much. Takeshita's just full of energy. And Malenko, just got backdropped. Landed high there. And a frog splash. Just at every angle, Takeshita is beating Malenko, but Malenko with a shoot takedown and a Boston Crab of his own, but way too close to those ropes. And over the knee. And Malenko, nice choke there. Figure 4 neck crank. Takeshita is able to slip out of it pretty quickly. Malenko might be thinking brainbuster, and he is. Covers him center of the ring. Forearm over the chin, but no, an escape there. Double under one more time. He keeps throwing him. I keep thinking he's going to go for the Tiger Driver, but he doesn't go for it. He went for a King Kong knee. A mistake from Malenko. Doesn't go up top very often. And Takeshita made him pay for it. Malenko throwing him into Takeshita to the core. Takeshita escapes out of it. Back into the Blue Thunderbomb. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9 again. So close. Malenko shoot takedown. And goes back to the Boston Crab. Both these men working the Boston Crabs to working the Crabs to their advantage. Nice there, Malenko. Brainbuster again sends Takeshita to the floor. It's a good opportunity to give Malenko a chance to catch his breath. Oh, Takeshita's got a chair. This is Funhouse, which means no disqualifications. They can do whatever the hell they want to each other. Malenko, though. Malenko powerbomb. And goes into the... He got it. He's got it. Takes his cloverleaf. The powerbomb into the cloverleaf. Takeshita went for a discus elbow after he managed to force his way out of the cloverleaf. Got a discus elbow there. Another frog splash, but way too close to the ropes. Malenko went for another takedown. Oh, there's the huge lariat from Takeshita. Got one of the heaviest lariats in the game, and a diving one. Not able to take much of an advantage, though. Malenko has managed to wire him out. Oh, Dr. Wily Bomb. 1, 2, 3. The Dr. Bomb, and Takeshita puts away Dean Malenko. And you've got to think he's moving himself up the rankings here. Maybe an opportunity at a future world championship. Who knows? Well, Rancid Adam knows. He holds all the power here, being the world champion and the GM. Well, folks, coming up next we have tag team action. We're going to see... Well, we're going to see where people stand in the tag team rankings, folks. After last week, Goku and Gohan got a huge victory over the Bloodline. Taking a page out of Anarchy's playbook, we need to see who's going to face them to see who's the PTW Funhouse Tag Team Champions. So wait right where you are. We're going to establish who's facing Goku and Gohan next week. Well, this one's most definitely going to be interesting. I've just seen who the teams are in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, to see who's moving on to take on Goku and Gohan next week to determine the PTW Funhouse Tag Team Championships. Entering the ring first, I guess representing the NWO. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the final boss, Masahiro Chono. Both former members of the NWO, and they're in the black and white tonight, which makes me think maybe they're reforming the NWO here on Funhouse. However, standing in their way, it's the Rock and Sock connection. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Mick Mankind Foley. The Mick, apparently. But The Rock and Mankind are here, ladies and gentlemen. Standing in the way of a possible reformed NWO. Chono and Mankind starting things off. Have these two ever faced off with each other? Because this would be a hell of a dream match, I'm not going to lie. Mankind might already have been thinking double arm DDT, but no. Chono rolled it through to a backslide, but ring positioning was off and they ended up in the ropes. Neither man are small. Oh my god, Foley already going for that pulling pile driver to Chono. Hogan proving he is not a team player, not even trying to get in the ring. Oh, we knew that about Hogan anyway. Hogan did get drafted onto this brand. I heard he was not happy about it. But when is he ever happy? Because Adam's not going to play into politics. So you're just like, you are a big name, brother, so you're in the tag division. Screw you. But Hogan, let's see if he can make the best of this situation. Squaring off against Mankind. Does not like Mankind. We know this. Also doesn't like The Rock. Not many people Hogan does like. Not many people that like Hogan. We'll see how this goes. Hogan throwing The Rock into the corner. These two have had one of the most famous matches in history. Hogan, the exceptional tan on him. He looks more tanned than The Rock. Hogan going for the Fujiwara armbar. But Dwayne very quickly gets out of it. I say these two men know each other very well. They have faced each other on a number of occasions. It's been a long time, but still mandible claw. And The Rock throwing Hogan into the corner. Foley tried to take advantage, but Hogan with a big scoop slam. big boot, and Foley just ate it like it was nothing. Scoop slam of his own. Goes for a Boston Crab on Hogan, working on that poor back. Hogan notoriously bad back. As a matter of fact, Hogan's had that many operations on his back, it actually, you know, it looks like it's held together with duct tape. And he's had that many back issues that it's actually shrunk him. Chono comes charging in. Big boot nearly sends Foley out of the ring. Chono with the STF.
Give up.
Chono's signature submission hold, the STF. Chono waiting for the Foley to tag The Rock. I think Chono will just relish the opportunity to face somebody like The Rock. To kick him square in the head with some Yakuza kicks. I think he'd enjoy that. To be honest, I think Chono would enjoy just Yakuza kicking every single person in this match, including the referee, probably. Look at the back and forth. The Rock gets the better of the exchange, but barely. Goes for the sharpshooter, has got it locked in on Chono. Chono able to escape. Retreats to tag in Hogan. Snapmares to take him down. Goes for that chin lock. The Rock gets out of it. Meets Hogan. Rams Hogan into the corner. Went for a bit of a backup. Don't know if he was going to try and charge in there, but wasn't able to do it. Big lariat from Hogan. Axe bomber maybe. Goes back to that Fujiwara armbar. The only submission Hogan knows. There's the tag. Again throwing Hogan into the corner, but a scoop and a slam to take him down. Stop to the ribs. And then just mounted punches, but Mankind's there to break it. Elbow to the back of the head. Foley went for a front drop kick. Wasn't able to connect. Scoop and a slam again. Some sauce behind that one though from Hogan. And Hogan's single leg Boston Crab up. Okay, I take back my word. Hogan does know one or two other submissions. I might even know more than The Rock. Rock throwing into Guris though, that's impressive. How about a camel clutch from The Rock? I think they're listening to me. Because whenever I slag off their lack of submission skill, they suddenly pull out submissions. Though we know the submission expert in this match is going to be Chono, but Foley obviously got the mandible claw as well. As a matter of fact, looking at it on paper, these two teams actually kind of match up fairly well. Foley and The Rock, both known for... Hogan and The Rock, both known not for having vast movesets, but what they do have is pretty impactful. Chono and Foley, more versatile and kind of unhinged, so it kind of works. More atomic drops from Dwayne. Off the ropes goes The Rock, caught into an atomic drop from Chono. And a neck breaker to The Rock. Nice working on the knee. Maybe a bit of a brief setup for this STF. Obviously it works on the neck and the legs. Oh, there's the Yakuza kick. And The Rock bounced back to his feet quickly. And is very quickly trying to take the fight over to his corner to get Foley in there. Foley though letting the tag happen. I think Foley just wants to beat up Hogan. Everybody wants to beat up Hogan, let's face it. Oh, but Hogan, vertical suplex. Almost a brainbuster there from Hulk, somewhat surprising. Have we got Japan Hogan here? Who's still a piece of shit, but at least can actually work a match. That's more than about 3 moves. We might have Japan Hogan. Maybe it's the benefits of teaming with Chono. Chono's like, you better bring your A game or I am going to kick your ass as well. Hogan clubbing blows to Foley. Hogan back to that Fujiwara armbar. Foley though very close to the ropes and very close to The Rock, so that helps. Oh, Hogan with a big boot nearly sent The Rock out of the ring. I don't like the man, but credit where it is due. Hogan is bringing his A game here. I'm thinking leg drop, and he is to the back of Foley's head, but Foley back up very quickly. No settling the Hogan leg drop. A cardinal sin in certain places in the world. Chono back legal. I believe with The Rock. Chono reverse DDT, Scorpion Death Drop style. And say they're going NWO, so they're bringing a bit of WCW with them. There's the STF again. The Rock has been trapped in STS before. He's fought Austin enough times, but nobody throws nobody locks in an STF quite as well as Chono. It is his signature move for a reason. Nice belly to belly there. The Rock though taking a second. He has been worn down. All men have DDT. Vintage Dwayne. There's a tag though. Back to the Mankind. The Mick, as it said earlier. Elbow drop. Chono tags out to Hogan. Foley going up. He might be thinking elbow. He is falling back elbow to Chono. Missed Hogan. Reverse suplex from the Hulkster. Hogan thinking leg drop again. Boom, right to the back, but Foley straight back up, and again no selling the leg drop. I believe these men might be shooting, or at least partially. The Rock has sought connection just with a beat down on Hogan in the corner, and Chono in no rush to break it up. I think maybe the Rock and Sock connection won in this tag team title shot a little more than the NWO do. Hogan, big elbow to the back of the head. I know, trying to call on the audience. I'm not sure how many of them are going to respond to him. Off the ropes, atomic leg drop again, and the Rock no sells it this time. Hogan's got to be getting a little bit annoyed with people completely no selling his finish. But he goes for it again. Oh, the Rock stayed down a couple of seconds longer and Hogan didn't go for the pin, shockingly. Scoop slammed him in the centre of the ring. That would have been a perfect opportunity for another leg drop. Didn't take it. Chono throwing the Rock into the corner. Tried to charge in. Drop belly to belly to Hogan. 3 men down the centre of the ring. Chono though back up. Stands the Rock up. Rock retreats over to tag in Foley. Chono kicking them both away. Clothesline from Foley takes him down. Up top. Diving elbow drop. Mankind dragging Chono away from the ropes. Stands him up. Maybe thinking man of... Oh no, he's got caught in an octopus hold. Octopus hold. But they're taking out the leg. Russian leg sweep though from the Rocks. Keep Hogan out of it. Chono STF. STF to Foley. There, the Rock breaks it. Rock. People's elbow. Foley picked up Chono to maybe try to finish him off, and Chono just quickly escaped and retreated straight to the corner to tag in Hogan, who decides to start taunting. While Chono gets hit with a pulling pile driver. Oh, but Foley with the bear hug now. The Rock manages to break it. Rock with the camel clutch. Rock's not legal though, it is Foley and Hogan. Hogan goes for a lariat, not able to connect. Foley biting away at the head. Too close to those ropes. Double suplex from Chono and Hogan. Sends Foley crashing to the floor, and Hogan and The Rock meet each other. DDT, Foley just kicked Chono in his Chonos. Oh, mandible claw on the outside. Mandible claw on the outside. The Rock went for a small package for some reason when he's not legal. Foley's got Barbie. Foley has Barbie and just got dropped by Chono. Wait, The Rock. People's elbow. But there's an STF on the floor. Scoop slam from Hogan. And he's taunting. He might be thinking atomic leg drop. No, he isn't. Chono with the butterfly lock on the outside. Hogan with the headlock on the inside. The NWO with rest holds. Nice neck breaker. Wait, rock bottom. Rock bottom. And Chono is using Barbie on Foley. But there's a people's elbow to Hogan, who no sells it. But gets caught into a rock bottom. Chono though comes in to drop the Rock, unlocking the STF. Foley's grabbed Barbie and he's in the ring with it, but Hogan cuts him off. I think it's Hogan and Foley that are legal, but Hogan tags in Chono. Foley's in a bad way. Hogan's got Barbie. Tags in. There comes The Rock. Rock, reverse DDT. The move that has spelt the end for most of the NWO at one time or another. Another punch to the back of the head. Rock dragging him out, stands Chono up. Back elbow though from Chono. Caught into a suplex, snaps over the center of the ring. Chono's up before the Rock is. Chono with Hogan's own leg drop. Joe's like, that's how you do it. Look, he sold that one. And then locks in the STF, center of the ring. The Rock's in trouble. The Rock had to tap out to Chono. That means the NWO, Masahiro Chono and Hulk Hogan are going to be facing Goku and Gohan next week to determine who's going to be the first PTW Funhouse Tag Team Champions. We've got Masahiro Chono and the famous racist Hulk Hogan. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but it's what he's known for, come on. At least what he's known for now, anyway. But anyhow, we still have more matches to go, folks, so wait right where you are. We've got something big coming up next. Well, it's time for Fatal 4-Way action, folks. 4 of the women we didn't get to see last week for PTW Funhouse competing in a Fatal 4-Way match. That means first pinfall or submission will be the victor. Ladies and gentlemen, Bella's Rung, AJ Lee, Julia Hart, Maki Ito and Azumi all jockeying for position here to see who is going to come out on top in this one. And close under the back of the head. We saw obviously last week B. Priestley and Asuka take each other on in a brutal contest, to be honest, to kick off PTW Funhouse last week. They put up a hell of a fight. They had a brutal war. So these 4 women have got a lot to live up to see if they can keep up with that level of brutality that B and Asuka brought. Azumi kicked to the outside, but straight back in the ring. Like I said, first pinfall or submission. Maki nearly disappeared off the face of the earth. And Azumi once again kicked to the floor. It looked like AJ was going for maybe a belly-to-belly or a Northern Lights, but Julia blocked it. Oh, AJ again. AJ thrown to the floor. Seems to be the story of this match is people throwing each other to the floor. A lot of get the hell out of my ring moments. Again, this is first pinfall or submission, so it is going to be pretty chaotic, and you've got to pick your opportunities well. Try and keep your opponents guessing. Back and forth now, brutal forearms. Maki and Julia Hart throwing heavy, brutal forearm strikes. Maki gets the better of it. Drop kick from AJ. And Azumi going for a bit of a choke there, headlock choke. Flapjack from Julia. Julia snapmare takes Maki to the floor. AJ and Azumi throwing heavy strikes at each other. Maki kicked out pretty quickly from whatever Julia went for. Julia now going to pin AJ. Julia just pinning anyone who's on the floor. Again, you've got to take your opportunities where you can. Oh, roll up from Azumi. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1. Double drop kicks. Ruining the business. And a single drop kick and Maki goes tumbling to the floor. I think the only person who has not gone tumbling to the floor so far in this match is Julia. Everyone else has been thrown to the outside at least once. Azumi's gone several times. Nice arm drag takedown there from AJ Lee. Julia and AJ squaring off. Maki and Azumi squaring off. That looks similar to the Black Widow. Somewhat of a Black Widow being locked in by AJ. Not able to get the win though. More forearm strikes. Azumi just telling everybody exactly what she thinks of him. Azumi with the attitude. There's a shining wizard. Shouts out Kenji Muto, the Great Muto, whatever you want to call him. Who has been... Poison Rana! I was going to say the Great Muto has been drafted. I believe he's on Anarchy. That piece of shit kick. And Azumi again telling people what she thinks of them. Azumi's growing on me. Sliding drop kick. Oh, she might be thinking Shining Wizard, but Maki broke it up. All four of these women staying very close to each other as best as they can. Maki... Oh, I don't know what she was going for. Whatever it was, it got cut off. Someone just punched Maki in the face and it hurt their hand more than it hurt Maki. She's known for having a hard head. And used that to her advantage several times. Oh, brutal forearm strikes. Everybody's just throwing heavy forearms at each other. The match of brutal forearms. Maki comes charging in, shoulder tackle. Azumi, nice kick to the face for AJ. Oh, Maki jumping DDT. And what we're getting here, oh, just a kick away. Azumi, oh, she got caught into an arm trap DDT. More brutal forearms to the face. Off the ropes. Oh, collides into each other. And more forearms. As I said, these competitors are really throwing heavy, heavy blows at each other. Maki, though, somewhat of a Walls of Jericho. Big drop kick. Everybody down for a second. Azumi back up to her feet. Azumi is the youngest in this match, I believe. It's either Azumi or Julia Hart. And AJ the oldest. AJ the most experienced. Oh, jumping DDT again. I'm actually genuinely curious. Is it Azumi or is it Julia Hart that is younger? I kind of feel like I need... Oh, jumping DDT! I kind of feel like I need to know which one is the younger of the two in the match. I feel like it's Azumi, but I could be wrong. That was a very, very close near fall there. Very, very close. Apologies for being quiet. I am having a look to see if I can find who is the younger of the two. Oh, brutal forearms back and forth between Azumi and Julia Hart. They are the same age. Okay. All of that, and they are the exact same age. They are both 21 years old. Spiking DDT there. And Black Widow! But Maki's got a submission at the same time. Oh, that could have gone either way there. Maki Ito and AJ Lee both locking in. Big submission center of the ring. Oh, standing slice bread from Julia. Covers while Azumi's distracted. No, kick out from AJ. Running PK. Drop kick. This match is heating up now. Standing moonsault. 1, 2. Looks like Azumi and Maki just completely forgot about the fact that AJ and Julia Hart are over there as well. Standing slice bread from AJ. Oh, and Maki locks in the submission. Maki might be about to steal it. Azumi's not breaking it up. I think AJ just broke it up. Oh god, heads collide there. Oh, another headbutt. Julia crumples. Oh, Maki's just telling AJ what she thinks of her. Roll up from AJ Lee. 1, 2. Throw 2.9 close. Ripcord DDT from Maki. Azumi yelling something in Japanese. I do not know. I do not speak Japanese. Double drop kick. She could have been saying anything. I wouldn't have a clue. Roll through from AJ. 1, 2. Oh, Azumi broke it up at the last possible second. Overhead chop from Julia. Drop down. Knee to the ribs. Kick to the back. Julia crumples. Maki knee to the back of AJ, but Lama straw. Julia broke it up. Last second. Jumping DDT from Maki. Julia tried to punch Maki in the head. Didn't work. If you're going to hit Maki, you've got to hit her in the jaw. If you hit her in the top of the head, it's going to do a lot more damage to you. Oh, big overhead chop there to the chest. Brutal forearm. And more brutal forearms. Clubbing blow again to the back. Big back elbow. Overhead chop. This match has been heavy on strikes. Very heavy on strikes. Oh, scoop and a slam. Now another shot to the chin. Scoop and a slam again. Julia and Azumi, the only ones standing for a second. Maki Ito, big back elbow. Maki, again a scoop slam. AJ sliding knee. Roll through from AJ Lee. Gets kicked in the ribs. And, oh wait, Julia. Oh, I thought she was going for a choke slam, but no. Wait, she's not noticed. AJ's rolled up Azumi. 3. Julia was not paying attention. She was going after Maki. Didn't notice that AJ had rolled up Azumi. AJ Lee gets the victory, but barely in that one. Those four, they went absolute ham on each other in that one. There was no slowing down for a second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got one more match to go tonight. We have got your main event of the evening. If you saw last week, you saw a huge 8-person pinfall and submission elimination battle royal to determine who was going to be the first PTW Funhouse World's Champion, and it was won by Rancid Adam, the GM of Funhouse. Well, he has announced that tonight's main event is going to be a 6-man tag team match, including himself and 2 people who have decided to align themselves with him to take on 3 people who are very much not aligned with Rancid Adam. So it's going to be curious. Lines are being drawn in the sand in your main event tonight. Who is on the side of the GM and who isn't? We're about to find out. Well, folks, like I said, it is main event time, and Rancid Adam has laid the line in the sand. Who is with him and who is against him? And 3 people who have straight up said they are against Rancid Adam are making their way down to the ring now. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 men who we didn't see in that Battle Royal last week, and I'm starting to understand maybe why, if they are against Rancid Adam. It is the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, it is King, and it is Sting. King and Sting. But who are people that have joined up with Rancid Adam? Well, there he is, and oh my god, Adam has brought himself some big boys. Rancid Adam leading down to the ring. He's leading Nemesis, and he's leading Bane. Good God, Adam has brought himself some absolute monsters. And Sting is going to start things off squaring off against Bane. And a drop kick from Bane to start things off. Good God almighty, but Sting manages to take him down. This is going to be interesting to see. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how this all plays out in the future. Good God, Bane just launching Sting. Bane's up top, but Sting managed to get up quickly. And it looks like he's going for a tag. He tags into the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And an assistant power bomb to Bane. And a Scorpion Death drop, Scorpion Death lock even already, trying to wear the big man out. And a big lariat takes Shawn Michaels down. And here comes the world's champion. It's going to be interesting to see how this all develops going forward, because, like I said, Adam has drawn the line in the sand here. He has turned around and said, who's with me and who's against me. He is the GM and the world's champion of this show, which gives him virtually all the power. And a few people have very much drawn the line and said no, they are against him. And these have been 3 of the most vocal about that. Sting, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and King. All got drafted to Funhouse. Like I said, the draft was entirely random. So we're seeing how this plays out. Sting, obviously the former leader of the Brothers in Pain in the previous PTW. There is at least one other member of the Brothers in Pain that was drafted to Funhouse, and that is Darby Allin. Although we haven't seen Darby, so we don't know where Darby's allegiances lie. Do they still lie with Sting? Do they lie with Rancid Adam? Do they lie with neither? Is he branching out on his own? We will see. Here comes Nemesis now. Double enziguri from Adam, and Nemesis dropping King, and an elbow to the back of the head and a double knee to the spine. Nemesis just throwing King to the ground, and mounted punches. Look at the size of Nemesis. That's terrifying. Sting, oh god. Sting went behind, didn't work. If you remember way back when PTW very first started, the first incarnation of PTW started with a tournament to determine the first world's champion for PTW. Nemesis was in that tournament. Can't remember how far he got. I remember him being in it. I seem to remember him having a hell of a match with Marcus Needles Kane. That tournament was won, however, by Freddie Mercury. Oh, diving elbow drop. Freddie Mercury was drafted to Anarchy, I believe. Not everybody who's been on PTW previously has been drafted, just as an FYI. I didn't draft every single person. I just randoed it for a while. Other people might get drafted at a later time, who knows. But currently, not everybody has been drafted. Currently the rosters are about roughly 100 deep. Roughly. Each. Staying off the ropes. Running elbow, not even a diving, to the world's champion. You got to think if either any of these three men, Shawn, Sting, or King, managed to get a pinfall victory over Rancid Adam in this one, it's got to put them in line for a world's title shot. Adam can't deny them that then. Sting, Sting went for a tombstone, but Adam saved Bane from it. Bane throwing Sting into the corner, marches in, big crushing lariat. Good God. The Stinger is no spring chicken anymore. I don't know how long you can stay squaring up with Bane. Bane will just destroy him if he stays in there long enough. Look at that, a full Nelson, seated submission. King gets in there to break it. Oh God, and took that big boot for Sting, so Sting can get the tag into Shawn. Oh God. Oh God, Death Valley Driver neckbreaker combination. But a cutter there from Sting. Keeping Nemesis down for a second so Shawn can try and take advantage. DDT from the Heartbreak Kid and a cover. One. Just a one count and Nemesis kicks out. Adam and Bane not worried in the slightest there. Oh God, oh God, oh God. The brutal elbows to Shawn, but Sting takes Nemesis down. Sting charging in with that elbow. Back up to his feet. Nemesis tags back to Bane. Double team, and here's that Death Valley Driver neckbreaker combination again. Bane dragging Sting away from the ropes and goes back to that full Nelson seated submission. Both King and Shawn came charging in then. Running brainbuster though from King. And Sting vertical suplex sends Bane to the floor. Uh-oh. That's not good, but King's got a weapon. King even in the odds. Just hit Adam right in the face, but Bane's got a chair. There's a barbed wire bat and a chair in the ring. Sting just took a chair to the back of the head. Swing and a miss there from Bane. There's a tag again. Oh, assisted powerbomb. And King locks in a figure four. Referee Selby Bell's right there, but no, there's a break from, I think it was Nemesis who broke it. Oh God, Nemesis did a Scorpion Death Drop of his own and locked in a submission with it. There's the tag to the world's champion. Big drop kick though, he got caught by King coming in. But Bane's letting him have none of it. Oh my God, powerbomb backbreaker. Obviously, Bane very well known for his backbreakers. And there's a jumping cutter from Adam. Oh, both went for big moves there. I think King went for a flatliner, wasn't able to connect. King flips him over into a pile driver. And King goes for the giant swing. You can tap to this. But it's technically a submission, but everybody's in the ring now. I think Adam's trapped in a figure 4 and King is getting his head caved in. Bane legal, Shawn legal. Oh god, the last thing you want to do is get Shawn. Oh god, Shawn just got tombstone. The last thing you want to do is Shawn in there with Bane, because another tombstone. It's because Bane, known for backbreakers. Shawn's weakest part of his body is his back. He has broken his back before. Moonsault off the top rope. Shawn will fight with every single ounce of his being, and we know that. But if Bane gets hold of him and starts hitting those backbreakers, you might as well say goodnight to Shawn Michaels. He is not going to get up from them. I'll say his weakest part of his body is his back. It is surgically repaired. And it put him out of action for 4 years, nearly 5. Nearly half a decade Shawn was gone due to a broken back. Now it seems to be Sting and Nemesis. Sting tried to choke Nemesis out. Might be a smart move. Big knee to the ribs. Nemesis just ramming Sting into the corner. And Nemesis charging in. And just roared in the face of Shawn Michaels. Double stomp from Nemesis. Somebody that size should not be doing double stomps, especially to somebody as old as Sting. Not just one of them, not just 2 of them, but 3 of them. Back heel trip. Here comes Bane. Sting in a bad way, but Sting slips behind. Schoolboy's the wrong man. I don't think he realised Bane was legal until just now. Big lariat from Bane, but Sting managed to get back up. And now back and forth they go with the strikes. Sting, drop kick. Tags Shawn Michaels. Bane being dragged away from the ropes. Scorpion, deathlock. Bane is in a bad way. Shawn waiting to take advantage. 1 second Bane breaks that submission. Shawn tried to attack him, but Bane escaped. Tag back to Nemesis. And here's that tag combination again. Nemesis went for a diving splash. 1, 2, is Shawn in trouble? Shawn kicks out. Last possible second, but he does kick out. Nemesis now trying to work over Shawn Michaels. Chop, overhead, back and forth they go. Who's going to get the better of this? It says Shawn. Sweet chin music. Covers him. But Nemesis was able to reach the ropes. Adam and Bane were worried then. Oh, Shawn. Thinking pile driver. Dropping Nemesis on whatever the hell he made that neck out of. Nemesis just throwing Shawn out of the way. Focused on King. King scooping a slam, sends Nemesis to the floor. It looked like King was going to go for a dive, but then Adam and Bane came in there. Pile driver, tombstone style. Wait, King! Oh, muscle buster from King. 1, 2. Bane breaks it at the last second. That would have been all she wrote. You gotta think. German suplex from Bane to Shawn. And another one. Oh, nice escape. Nemesis got thrown to the floor. King. Oh, the muscle buster on Adam. King tags out to Shawn. Adam was hurt after that one. Nice double team maneuver from Michaels and King. And Shawn, famous at a Bane. Shawn's thinking sweet chin. Bane's up. Boom! Sweet chin music from the Heartbreak Kid. But Bane's back up. The chop keeps him back down. 1, 2. Nemesis just there in time. Total elimination. Oh god. Bane. God, Nemesis is choking out Sting, and Bane just triple powerbomb Shawn Michaels. Oh, Shawn kicked his leg out of his leg. Shawn's feeling it now. I'm not sure if now's the time to be showing off Shawn. Bane might be dizzy, but he could recover at any second, and when he does, you might be in trouble. Just as I said. Oh god, no, that's the backbreaker. Sting broke it up because I don't think Shawn was going to be able to recover quickly from that one. Shawn's up top. Diving elbow attempt. Didn't connect. Bane tags into the world's champ. Here comes Adam. But there comes Kane. Not Kane, King. Where did I get Kane from? Nice double team there from King and Shawn. And another one from King and Shawn. Nice, dropping Adam on the back of his head. King covers him. 1, 2. Oh, I think Nemesis got there just in time. Oh god, Bane! Bane just hit that backbreaker on Shawn. The one person who probably did not need to receive that move. Shawn is going to be in a bad way now, and you know it.
Okay, baby.
Adam, there's the cutter. He's got the barbed wire bat, swing and a miss. Scooping tombstone. Adam's still got hold of that bat and a shot to the ribs. Adam now's got King back up to his feet. I keep saying Kane. Tag to Sting. Double team attempt, but Adam fights out of it. Adam's going up top, he's thinking Adam, bomb! But he missed. Sting got out of the way. Drop toe hold. Adam goes up top again. That time he didn't miss. But he's too worn down to take advantage of it. Tags to Nemesis. Oh, brutal elbows from Adam, dropping Sting. And Nemesis just roars in his face. Jumping headbutt. Don't know how much more Sting can take. Oh, but overhead strikes from Stinger. He ain't going down just yet. Brutal drop kick. Drags Nemesis away from the ropes. Thought he might be thinking Scorpion Death drop. Or Scorpion Death lock even. He was definitely thinking Scorpion Death drop, so he went behind him there. Running kick to the ribs. Nemesis, back heel trip. And overhead. But Sting fires back as well, back and forth. These two men not slowing down. Nemesis, headbutt. Sting, drop kick. Stinger's back up. Stinger, Scorpion, death lock. And Nemesis, can he survive long enough? Oh, he can. I think Bane might have broke it, I wasn't sure. There was a running power slam there. Nemesis up top, diving splash to the Stinger. 1, 2, King's there to break it last second. Oh god, back for it. Oh, I don't know if King managed to save Sting there, or if he was just a second too late. It wasn't quite clear. King tagged in. And Nemesis takes a double powerbomb. Adam just went low, but King hit a discus lariat on the world's champ. King's up top. Diving headbutt. King's got the barbed wire bat. Swing and a miss. Oh, but standing sliced bread. King up top. Adam's getting up. King. Moonsault. Stands him back to his feet again. King might be thinking muscle buster, and he is. Adam's hurt. Adam is hurt. And the giant swing. Will Adam tap? Bane trying to break it. Oh, Nemesis managed to break it up. Shawn and Sting got in the way of Bane breaking it, but Nemesis was there just in time. Adam needs to tag out. He is in a bad way. Circus Destroyer. Adam is hurt, but he's kind of liking it. Double stomp to the Kinger, even. And a diving splash. That might be all she wrote. Adam, Bane and Nemesis get the victory, but that was not easy for them. King most definitely did his damage to the world's champion. Most definitely left his mark on him. That jumping muscle buster might very well have caused a lot more damage to Adam than he'd like to let on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you everybody again so much for watching. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. All the fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.